Good morning, dear students. You're watching Chairman. Welcome back. So today we are going to see Act 1, Scene 2 of the play The Tempest, written by William Shakespeare. We are seeing the conversation between Ferdinand and Miranda is progressing. And we also seen that how Prospero tried to create obstacles in between the relationship between Miranda and Ferdinand. Okay, but again we see that how Miranda and Ferdinand are getting closer to each other. They are trying to know each other, they are understanding each other, and they have very strong feelings, strong bonding with them. Okay, so now you can see that, and how come it happens in a very short duration of time is really a very big question, isn't it? So here people take years and months to understand the people, but here we can see everything happens in a quick pace. Everything happens quickly and fastly, that we see that they have the very trustful to each other, faithful to each other, loyal to each other, and having more love and affection towards each other. And it's like something as if their relationship has bound so together that as if they were actually made for each other. Okay, so we see that Prospero doesn't easily agree with this relationship, though he wants them to be together. Okay, he deliberately creates obstacles and makes Ferdinand to understand that to win his daughter is not an easy task. He has to undergo many. So Ferdinand also readily obeys to the Prospero's instructions, and though he is a prince, he readily obeys to the Prospero's instruction only because he was madly in love with Miranda. So as a result of that, he is ready to accept any challenge, any trouble, any difficulties or any hazards that he comes on his way, and that was being put to him by the Prospero. So now we see that Prospero being very rudely asks Ferdinand to follow him, and Ferdinand follows Prospero, and Ferdinand says that, "So they are, my spirits as in dream are all bound up. My father is lost, the weakness which I feel, the wreck of all my friends, nor this man's threats, to whom I am subdued, are but light to me." So here Ferdinand says that, so they are, my spirits are bound up as if I were in a dream. He says that what I am seeing in front of me, Miranda, the gorgeous, the beautiful lady, and who is equally beautiful to the goddess, any goddess, and that divinity inside her, the innocence inside her, was actually very, very much attracted by the Ferdinand. So he says that to have one look of this lady, he is even ready to be imprisoned in the Prospero cell. Okay, so he says that I am really subdued, I am really worried about my father's death, I am really worried about the shipwreck, I am really worried about all those people who were inside the ship, and I am really worried about what happened to them. I have no idea, but still I can control all those losses. I can control all those feelings and emotions for them which I am right now having, and I can subdue, overwhelm it. Overwhelm it means overcome it. I can overcome all those situations, all those feelings, all those things. And he says that the loss of my father, okay, the physical weakness, I have swam a long distance and I reached here on this particular island, so I am having the physical weakness, so I am ready to overcome that physical weakness and the threats of this man who has subdued me, and all these are trivial if once a day I have a chance to look at this lady from my prison. So he says that I just want only to have a look at this lady. Who is the lady here? Miranda. Okay, so I just want to have a look at this lady only once. Okay, and I am ready to overcome all these losses which I have got so far, and I am ready to suffer anything. I am ready to undergo any test, any obstacles or any hindrances that is going on this, that is going to come. Okay, so that is why he says that let free people roam all the corners of the earth. I will be quite satisfied with such a present. Says that let all the people, okay, all over the world, people, let them roam. Okay, roam means move here and there. Let them move here and there all over the world, so that they enjoy their own life. But myself, I am ready to be satisfied and happy to be imprisoned. And he says that, so in short, he wants to say that he is not bothered about Prospero imprisoning him. He is not bothered about the troubles that Prospero is going to put upon him. He is ready to accept all those troubles, all those hindrances, only to have a look at Miranda every day, because he gets a chance to see Miranda every day, even though he is imprisoned there. So we say love is blind. Okay, so here you can see that Ferdinand is ready to go to any level to gain his love back. Okay, that is to get his love, to gain the hand of the Miranda. He is ready to go to any extent there, and he is not bothered about himself. So this is what is one of the example of a true love, a genuine love, or standing for anything for the sake of the love, etc. So Prospero here, aside means turning aside, is very, very happy intensely. He feels very much exhilarated and excited also, and full of happiness, full of zest, so full of very hilarious. At the same time, he speaks to himself and says, yeah, it's working. So actually he is happy because this is what he wanted. Okay, so he wanted Miranda and Ferdinand to be get affectionated towards each other in such a intense relationship, so that they everyone should feel that they are made for each other. And this is what actually is happening here. So within the heart, Prospero is very, very happy, but at the same time he doesn't want to express it in front of the Ferdinand or in front of anyone else. Okay, so that is why now, but he keeps that audacity of being very rude and very authoritative, and very adamant, and a Hitler type of father here. Okay, so that is why he says that come on, it says to Ferdinand, come on, follow me, thou hast done well, fine Ariel. And at the same time he appreciates Ariel for his work. And now turning towards the Ferdinand, he says that follow me, come on, come behind me. Now Miranda says that be of comfort, my father's of a better nature. My father is not like that. He's a very nice man, he's a very good man, but I don't know why he is behaving right now like this. Okay, then he appears by speech, means he's not the person whom you have seen right now. The way he spoke to you is not actually my father who is speaking. Okay, so this is unwanted, which now came from. So this behavior and this way of speaking is actually unwanted one. Okay, unwanted means unnecessary one, which my father is behaving right now. So that is why he says that Prospero, thou shalt be as free as mountain winds, but then exactly to all points of my command. So Prospero says this to Ariel. Okay, and he says to Ariel that you will be free very soon, and you will be free very soon, and I'll make you free to the mountain winds, and if you carry out my orders in detail. So Prospero is like every now and then makes Ariel to desire and dream and urge for his freedom, and at the same time he stops from giving freedom to Ariel. Okay, so that is why Prospero says that you will be as free as mountain winds. You will be as free as a mountain. You can fly anywhere, you can go anywhere. You have that total freedom. You need not wait for anyone, you need not look for anyone. And if you carry out my orders, but this will be happening only when if you carry my orders in detail. That means if you follow my orders in detail. That means that still Ariel's task is not completed, and he have a lot of things to do for the sake of Prospero, or with the help of the Ariel, Prospero has lot of things to be done for fulfilling his plan completely. Okay. Now Ariel says that to thy syllable means to every word, to every letter. I am here, my boss, I am here to follow you. To every letter, to the very smallest detail, I am here there to follow you. Now Prospero says that come, follow, speak not for him. Okay, he says that come. Now he says that don't speak anything for him. For whom? For Ferdinand. Okay, that means as Miranda has taken the side of the Ferdinand in front of Prospero, Prospero doesn't want Ariel also to do the same thing. Okay, so that is why he says that come, follow, speak not for him, means don't speak anything. By saying this, Prospero and Ariel goes out of the scene. Okay, now this is where we end the Act 1 Scene 2, and Act 2 Scene 1 is again we see a different part of the island. Okay, where we see the other characters of the play who were made by the Ariel to settle down in the different part of the island. Okay, and those other characters are Alonso, Gonzalo, and Antonio, Sebastian, Alonso's brother, all these people. Okay, so that part we will be continuing in the next video. Till then, take care, keep watching the videos with your textbook for your better understanding. Have a nice day.